boom, boom. Welcome to the Brad and Michael Show, episode 8. Woo! Alright.
Okay, so recently, what's going on, bro?
I'll give you the face man. Okay. Recently, a really good buddy of mine, his name is Brandon, he passed away. Yeah.
So shout out to my man Brandon.
Brandon, yeah. And
I never knew him physically,
he's
but,
a good man.
You know.
I mean, let's talk about him. He's one of those guys who, I met him working at the rec center. He's one of those guys where, whenever he's in a pinch, stressed out, you see him, he'll flash you a smile just like that, like nothing. And one of my best memories of him was that when I first worked at the rec center, everybody kind of already know everybody. So when I got there, everybody had their own group, right? So I was by myself, and there Brandon goes. He walks up to me and go, "Hey, my name is Brandon. What's your name?" And he introduced himself to me, and we just chatted up and hit it off, and we become good friends. But
Brandon Guzman.
Guzman, yeah, he's a good man, And so
we want to give a libation.
Yeah, we're gonna do a song for him, right? Just say goodbye to the guy. Good man.
All right.
Okay.
Did you say I was a hero?
Okay. When I heard the news today, I didn't know what to say, so I just hung up the phone. I took a walk to clear my head, and this is where the walking led. Can't believe you're really gone. So here's a song to you. So long, my friend, until we meet again. I'll remember you and all the times when we used to. So I'm going to sit right here on the edge of this pier and watch the sunset disappear. We're gonna drink a beer. Drink a beer. To Brandon, good man. Brandon. Say goodbye, man. Good man.
Hero.
So yeah, Brandon, I'm gonna say goodbye. I hope you are up there in heaven. And
Nirvana, man.
take care. Yes. Thank you for everything you did. Thank you.
We're gonna miss you.
We're gonna miss you.
But
Mr. Anderson.
Mr. Anderson. I just got back from an interview with 24 Hour Fitness, and apparently the interview went so well, so well that after the interview, he went and said to me, "Listen, I'm gonna tell you something. In my 7 years of hiring, I've never hired somebody on the spot like I just did to you."
No way.
So I said to him, "It's an honor."
that's
That's what I said. It's an honor. Thank you very much. But in my head, I'm thinking, come on, who do you think it's happening to? This ain't the first time it happens, all right? Give it a rest. I got this. It's no surprise. It was just one particular cashier that I kind of noticed, and I go, oh, she's kind of cute. You remember her, right?
Yeah, she was kind of cute.
Yeah. So after the interview, I went to the supermarket, and I called you over the phone. And as soon as I hang up with you, I walked to the cashier. Guess who I saw?
Her?
I saw her. Like, she was right there. What are the chances of something that after an interview, a good one, boom, I see her again?
See her.
Yeah, and she was right there. And dude, I'm a little embarrassed to say this, but I babbled, man. I lost my nerve a little bit, you know. I was like, whoa, there she is, you know. And I checked out and I said hello to her. And you know, we're in Austin, they don't bag stuff anymore.
Right.
She was nice enough to bag stuff for me in a bag, so as I went to, I don't know if I probably could have phrased this better. I probably should have said, "Oh, it's very nice of you to bag it up for me. I know you didn't have to. That'd be nice, right?"
Right.
But I said, "Oh, you don't have to bag. Thank you. I appreciate it." So in a way, it's kind of like,
Right.
So I think it sounded like, "Oh, what are you doing bagging? I don't like it to bag." You know, I'm not smiling on. She smiled back, but I'm like, I should have worked at that.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, it might be some development in the future.
Were you speaking gibberish?
Not that bad, but I was getting a little nervous, so I know
You don't have the baggage.
So next time we'll see if I can say hello to her.
Hey, she gave me a smile, man. I always come in there with,
Yeah.
Ash Ketchum hat.
Yeah, that's which you have on today. Alright? You have been on today. Dun, dun, dun. So you can tell we are outside in the backyard. Before this, we were gonna do a show segment in the car, and we canceled that. In the car, yeah. How's the car now?
That's how Peter Griffin says it. Get in the car.
I didn't realize. But anyway, I'm distracted from this. I got this. Mike apparently was in La La Land because I was telling an interesting story, and all of a sudden Mike go, "Oh yeah, the whole thing about that." What are we talking about?
What are you sleeping in there?
So that's why we're here, so he doesn't get distracted again. Come on, man. What was your face at the time? What was your face? Can you reenact your face?
Alright, let's see. It was a little something like this.
So here I'm yabbling about. Mike's like, no. That, yeah, I was talking over here and he was over here smelling. My armpit stink. What's that smell? Come on,
it's like
man.
you have this internal dialogue going on while he's
maniac.
yabbing away,
Unbelievable. So we're here in focusing. I heard on the news the other day that they are taking inmates who are going out of prison, and they are training them to be barbers. That way, when they get out of society, they can contribute to society.
Some form of fashion.
Yeah, at least working and not, nothing to do.
Right.
And I think that's a good thing, as far as them being able to work. But you cannot give me money. You cannot give me enough money to pay me to go into one of those salons so I can get a haircut. If I see a guy with the hair clipper and I know he's an inmate, pick up the little blanket thing. I'm good. Later.
I sent you a link about weightlifting.
You did.
Yes.
What about it? I didn't watch it. You know me. I don't watch your videos when you send me. Unless it's interesting on my Facebook, I don't click play, man. I just gotta ignore it.
Weightlifting, man.
I just gotta ignore it, man.
You used to be all about weightlifting.
Speaking of that, when you say weightlifting, when you send me the link, I saw that and I go, weightlifting? What's that? It's been so long since I weightlift that I don't remember anything about it.
Oh wow!
So I was a little surprised when you.
Yeah, well, basically, no, that's my man. That's my man Dylan, and he was talking about ego lifting. Now, for those that don't know what ego lifting is, basically, say you're at the gym, right?
Mm-hmm.
And everybody has a certain limit, humanly, that they can lift.
Okay.
Okay, so
Max,
you know your limit, but you just see this hot chick coming in, and you know your limit, but you're just like, well, let's just add, a 25 here and a 25 here, and then she walks by and you're like, one.
Okay. Let me defend that. All right. I'm just saying. It's just saying if they know their limit. What if they don't?
Right.
I'm just saying if it was me. Okay, I'm working out. I'm on my 9th rep. 8, 9, 10. Oh, I can't do anymore. And then I see a girl over there looking at my waist. She's like kind of like flirting. I go 11, 12, 13, 14. There we go. So I'm just saying it might be the motivation you need to go the extra mile.
But if you know your limit, just don't hurt yourself. Is all I'm saying.
I gotta tell you, we are so fortunate to live in this community. Just when I jog alone, dude, there's a pond close to where we live. Okay, now as I was running it, I see kids playing with their moms, runners, bikers, old people walking with their dogs. I see a guy sitting by the pond singing, playing on the guitar. Couples laying down on the grass just feeding the ducks on the blanket, and I'm like, this is bliss.
Yeah, it's not the hood.
I finally told myself, I'm gonna go run, get in shape. I was really sweating now. I mean, like hot sweating, so I took off my shirt, running half naked, right?
Right.
I'm not one of those guys that get embarrassed, no. But as I was running through the traffic, I could tell that eyes were on me. And let me tell you, I wanted to stop, but the ego lifting, whatever, ego running, I guess, kicks in. I go, the eyes on me. All right, one more mile, let's go. So, yeah, man, I think I found my motivation.
Right. Well, it may not be called ego lifting, but you enjoy other people, to motivate.
Yeah.
When I was at my Jedi retreat, you know what that is?
Do you shoot lightning? Just Lieutenant at that.
Yeah. I mean, hopefully.
Oh my god.
When you get to a certain level. So we get to the yoga part of it.
Mm-hmm.
So now these are not your everyday yoga positions. So this one that we got to do, like the leg.
Oh, so
you know what I mean? Come
Okay. All right. So you cross your leg
all the way. The legs got to come like all the way over here.
Uh-huh.
Now, I know this has probably happened to everyone once or so. When you get at a certain angle,
Okay.
the way you're stretching, sometimes, hopefully you're wearing underwear, but
This position.
at
okay.
a certain angle,
Hold on. Were you wearing shorts?
I was wearing shorts.
That's why. Okay, gotcha.
If you're wearing shorts, at a particular angle, something could be shown that maybe wasn't meant for the whole public to see.
Uh-huh.
So anyways, I get into this position, I'm like, I'm doing it. I'm here to do it.
Yeah.
And I'm in that position finally. And then basically, the lady from, a couple feet away,
In front of you, directly in front of you.
or directly in front of me,
Okay.
is like, "Oh no, you're doing it. You're a little you little noodle." And I was like, wait, hold up, little noodle. And because of all the noise going on and all the talking going on, the way the message came out was like, "Oh, I see your little noodle."
Oh, it's okay, man. It's okay. It's
And-
alright.
and I was
Ego's
like-
got to hurt after that,
I was
but okay.
I was like, first of all, why is she saying it's little? What does that have to? Why would she call it a noodle? But anyways, when I got to talking to her later, she's like, basically when I'm doing the stretching,
Yeah.
she's like, "Oh no, you're a little noodle." It's like the way that I'm flexible, and I was like, "Oh." So I was gonna talk about cockroaches, man. How do you feel about cockroaches?
Not a fan. Not a fan. Not a fan. I wouldn't treat it as a pet. No. I wouldn't raise it. No.
Well, sometimes I mean, I think they're just looked at so low, as a species.
Mm-hmm.
But I they get no love. But sometimes I see them on the corner. Sometimes I'm just like, "What's up, man?
You say
what's up, guys?"
you're one of those guys who say hello to the cockroaches. All right, man.
Wait.
If that's your thing.
If they're in the house, I understand. People get freaked out. I don't want them in the house.
Mhm.
Everybody seems to have the same initial reaction.
Yeah.
But when they're just walking around or whatever, I understand.
Yeah.
They're cool. But as soon as that thing starts opening up wings,
Uh-huh.
it's like it's got all these other compartments. It becomes like this, like they have this new technology. I'm like, hell no, man.
Hold on. Cockroaches have wings? Can they fly?
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, somebody better Google that up. I
They're a
don't
bug.
know. I didn't know they can fly.
They're a bug, not an insect, but
Okay. Well, I got a cockroach for you. That's
I
hopefully
specialize in bug Pokemons.
hopefully more interesting. I was at a car dealership one time, and sitting down in the lobby, there was two other women by me, older women, like 40s, 50s, sitting in a chair, kind of like the one I'm sitting in, right? And waiting for their cars to get fixed. And I guess it was a new year. All the cockroaches are coming out of winter or whatever, and so they're crawling around in the lobby, just 2 to 5. And I'm not gonna do it. With me,
I thought they crawl out in summer.
is it? I don't know. It's a change of season. Anyway, the point is they start crawling out in the lobby, and with me, I don't kill stuff unless one, it's biting me, two, it's annoying me.
Exactly.
If it's over there doing its own thing, I don't give it. Dang, but then these two ladies, I guess they were a little scared of it, because I can hear them speaking to each other, but loud enough for me to hear. They're saying, "Oh, look at those cockroaches! I wish a gentleman would step up and take care of the cockroaches." And you don't need to speak. Well, you don't have to speak that loud. I hear you. Okay, you're like way over there. You're speaking that loud. You're trying to get my attention. I get it. But it's the first time I kind of ignore it, and then the second time I go, "Oh, if there was any man around here who could," I'm thinking, "Look here, lady. Look here." No, I'm not gonna kill those cockroaches in my head. I would say it to them, but I mean, come on, why?
I'm not gonna kill them either.
It's not gonna bother you. Just let it be. The janitor's gonna come by later and clean the place up. Come on.
Exactly.
Unless they
Acting
start,
like you have to slay a dragon or something.
yeah, unless they start, spreading their wings out because apparently they can fly, and then I'll do something about it. It's pretty late.
Right.
So one of the representative calls us, talking about the health insurance. It was an Indian guy. Now I don't know if you talked to an Indian guy on the phone.
The conversation comes through 70% of the time.
Okay. Well, this guy, not only was he hard to understand, he makes it so that to my dad, his gender was questionable. Okay, but it was an Indian guy, right, talking, and
Richard Parker.
yeah, and the accent he puts on, he would ask my dad a question. My dad would go, "Yes, ma'am." He said "yes, ma'am" to a dude, and at first I'm thinking,
I could just picture that whole thing. Yes, ma'am.
yeah. And this is a three-way phone call, so if I say something over the phone, the guy would have heard, so I can't exactly go, "Dad, it's the guy," don't say "ma'am." Anyway, the guy asks the second question. My dad goes, "Yes, ma'am," again. And I go, "Oh no, this is gonna happen again."
That's how he
And
sounds. True.
Anyway, the guy took a break and they talked a little bit, and I was trying to sneak in, and maybe he won't say yes, ma'am again. Then maybe the whole gender question is gone. And at the end I go, "Well, is there anything else we can help you with today, Mr. Wynn?" And my dad goes, "No, ma'am. Thank you very much, ma'am." I go, "Oh my God, this guy doing this on purpose, man." But by the way, the Indian guy the whole time didn't say a single word, actually.
Polite, man.
Yeah, he kept going on as if it was a woman. Here I am going, wait a minute, am I making a mistake? Maybe it is. Is she a woman?
Maybe it's a woman.
And I'm like, am I the only one who's not recognized?
I know that everybody in their life at one point in time has either seen a movie or been to a movie theater.
Of course.
Hopefully. So basically, you ever go, say you're with your gal pal, your girlfriend, or whatever. You guys may have been dating for a while, or maybe not too long. But you went to go and see a movie, a science fiction movie.
Okay.
Or maybe a horror movie. Let's say science fiction.
Alright.
And you're so into the movie and you're like, oh, what's gonna happen next? And I gotta see, oh, what did that mean? And you're so into it and you're like decoding the movie, say like Inception or something.
Okay.
A movie like that. And you're watching it to make sure it all goes, and the girl just keeps whispering in your ear or talking, oh, what's that mean? What's going on here? Like, watch the movie! You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Like, I can't go and have that type of stuff happening. Man.
Hold on. I'm not laughing at the joke. I'm laughing at the fact that you go, watch the movie.
But anyway, if you're gonna come to the movies with me, male or female, and we're watching something like that, a science fiction movie, just let me be.
Dude, you know who else has that same annoying problem me and my brother have a problem with? My mom. Whenever you watch a movie together as a family, oh my God, 2 minutes in the movie, just the intro, the title comes on, right? Let's say Pegasus.
In the galaxy.
No, not even like the Universal Studio. Like, you know those.
Yeah.
And my mom go, what happened? What? I'm like, Mom, that was like the freaking logo. Just relax, calm down.
Wow.
When I first moved to America, the first 2 years, you remember the clothes I was wearing? The kind of clothes I was wearing?
Vaguely.
I used to have on polo shirt. I mean, I guess kind of like this, the type of shirt, you can button up to here and go up. But I always had corduroy pants on, or khakis on. Always have belts on. Shirts always tucked in. Always. You'd never see past my knee down. Never see skin. Always, something covered. And this was in 6th grade and 7th grade. All right. Always tucked in. Going to class in the belt. So classy.
Point Dexter. A little bit more nerdy than class.
Yeah, come on, man. Lay off, all right. If people ask me, hey, you want to get in a fight? I go, no, I can't. They go, why? Too nice clothes. Oh, man, I can't wear that. This is what Michael does before he performs a massage. No one does this. I mean, come